I feel there has been two shifts in influencer. Now the power is shifting from entertainment to subject matter experts. Subject matter expert फटेगा, पूरा फटेगा, 100% फटेगा. The way I'm looking at it is there will be a new business rising which I'm trying to build, which is if I have to launch an influencer marketing business, my creator talent portfolio should be a doctor, a gut health expert, a biotech, a farmer, because उसमें revenue opportunities बहुत ज़्यादा. They're super high trustworthy. They will not speak shit. ROAS will be much higher than a broader influencer. So I'm taking a bet on that now. उस पे कि if I have to grow new channels, new consulting, I'm not format specific at all. I feel podcast is now just a fad. ख़त्म हो जाएगा, पक्का ख़त्म होगा, बिकॉज ये लॉस के खिलाफ है. I'll tell you a very interesting stat. It cannot be possible कि लॉकडाउन में अगर इंडिया का एवरेज व्यूअरशिप पॉडकास्ट का 5 मिलियन था महीने का and average retention was 40%. Right now when everyone is sitting in office, 5 मिलियन का 10 मिलियन हो गया एंड रिटेंशन भी बढ़ गया. ये हो ही नहीं सकता क्योंकि लोग तो ऑफिस में बैठे हैं यहाँ पे. तो पक्का कुछ तो डेटा ऑफ है.
Or is it substituted as in they're spending time on podcasts that they were spending elsewhere?
that they're spending
Like personally for me, I feel कि TV has completely gone null and void.
Thanks to
apart
lockdown.
Apart from live sport, I don't watch anything on TV.
Yeah.
As in on cable. I have cable only for live sport basically.
Yeah.
And a lot of my time, my share of music has gone down. Honestly.
Same.
Podcast has gone up, but I think that's a different type. And then there are times when I'm not.
But this is a phase.
Could be. I wouldn't say. I mean, I agreed because I feel there are times when I'm listening to a podcast and I'm like, no, I don't feel like listening. I switch it off and switch to music also. So I guess it happens. Collectively, if you look at it as a larger sense of the market, yes, I feel because influencers after a point start hitting saturation. A lot of them are doing it.
Correct.
Now, how do you create content? Podcast is the easiest way to do it.
Correct.
Also because you can then collaborate, bring
Also
other
very
people.
low effort, na?
100%. Very easy. It's very easy to do.
Low effort.
Yeah.
But podcast में एक issue है. Podcast में issue ये है that again coming back to the brand building game, you are getting distribution for the guest, and you are building a brand from the guest. The challenge here is, and this is a distribution map that I was doing as a fun experiment for my own. Okay, let's take this into consideration. If I came on board, I got viewership of brand managers, marketers. If your next guest is an IS officer, there will be a 40% churn of the user. Let's say after that there is a farmer, there is a churn isme. Now either you say I'm becoming a Joe Rogan, which is I will very clearly say I'm a polymath, और वो hard hitting perception आना चाहिए. Sanand is a polymath. Or you look like a confused brand from an outside. And you should be okay in letting this distribution go. तभी रिटर्निंग व्यूअर्स नहीं आते हैं. द चैलेंज इज अगर आपके रिटर्निंग व्यूअर्स आपके लिए नहीं आ रहे हैं, दैट्स द बिगर चैलेंज. एंड like Nikhil Kamath example keeps on popping every time because people keep on saying that बहुत बढ़िया है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि मतलब he asks the most toughest question, but ये ज़रूर है he invented a format which no one was taking care of, which is a round table podcast.